business. One day, that is a promise. I will be in the triple for my Universal Championship. That is not just believe.
And it is for the Universal. The officials feeling a little angry.
Still upset after what happened last week.
Good read.
Removed. Here's the cover by Strowman for the Universal Championship and a kick. Strowman or the Fiend are even close to 100%. Strowman with right hands and headbutts, and now the monster in half. And now the Universal Champion delivering Sister Abbott.
Look at this impact. Attempting to regain his bearings.
Tip match, the Fiend now going right after Strowman, and now Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman with... And Strowman bounced off the apron.
Everything in the Thunderdome.
And now the Fiend slamming Strowman through the table. Of some kind. And a chair at the Fiend.
The Fiend from behind, trying to take any sort of advantage. The official Roman Reigns.
And Corey, it's no holds barred, and the question is, we're right out of the steps, no holds barred for the Universal title.
Who might destroy each other.
Well, just
once
like
and for all.
They've destroyed ringside. Oh! And Fiend. Roman driven up over the, almost over the barricade. Another brawl, another hellacious battle between the
Heart of Braun Strowman. The demented mind of the Fiend Bray Wyatt. This ghoulish
punish Strowman face first off the steps. Others.
The Fiend will stop it. The Fiend torturing Braun Strowman.
Out to regroup, and who the hell knows what the Fiend's got. Thoughts he's got.
Bars.
And now using the stick. This fight, this brawl continues for the Universal. Dragging Strowman by his beard. And again.
No intention of relinquishing his Universal Championship.
Drive Strowman into the big screen up there. Meanwhile, Strowman able to counter as well.
Is launched into the LED boards. Braun with a moment.
And Fiend with a right hand battling back. And Strowman with a headbutt able to block. And Strowman following and landing his full body.
Hated chaos and destruction. But these two know.
As you take another look, watch the collision. Strowman driving his.
It's almost miraculous that either of these two are able to.
After what they went through a week ago, falls count anywhere at SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam.
Anywhere here tonight, it's no holds barred. But however, the pinfall and submission, Universal Champion, The Fiend, dragging him back toward the ring. Universal Championship.
Braun's mission nearing completion. The eyes of Braun Strowman.
And we talk so much about the evil.
Oh no.
Strowman.
Braun's got to put an end to this somehow.
This top rope, The Fiend, the Universal Champion, able to meet him there and counter. These two monsters climbing to the top of the ring.
It's the human.
Oh my goodness, The Fiend's got Strowman in, but the ring imploded off the impact. And at this moment, with both men, the big dog, Paul Heyman, back for the championship. Reigns with us to the ring. Gonna crawl toward the Fiend and into the cut. Is out of the ring, covered now by Reigns. Hook of the leg on the Fiend. And a kick out by threat rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission wins the championship. Reigns up. Reigns
Destroyed. The ringside area is destroyed. This is Roman Reigns.
The kick out again. And Reigns can't believe it.
Almost baffled look on the face of the big dog. Gotta acknowledge the official being overzealous. Starting the matchup.
Hard.
The big dog just crashed and burned out of
The Fiend had the mandible claw locked in momentarily. Reigns looked to his feet. Roman Reigns lying in wait. Roman Reigns has won the Universal Championship. Championship. He never lost.
Oh, listen, Roman did exactly, but it doesn't matter. We've got a brand new.
Roman Reigns waited for the opportunity. He walked out here.
Roman said he was going to do. Reigns did exactly what he said.
Reigns would seize. Walked out of the ring, signed the contract.
The big dog persevered. Low blow, which opened the recapturing the Universal Champion.
And what about Roman Reigns with the ultimate payback here tonight?
The new era of WWE. The big dog.
This is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins encountered at the Horror Show at Extreme Rules by Rey Mysterio. Rollins looking to do away with the Mysterios once and for all. To one with Rey Mysterio.
History has shown us that's
Pay-per-view only on the WWE Network. Don't miss Seth Rollins. Check out the origins of the Monday Night Machine.
And their opponents from San Diego, California.
Another opportunity for Father. First opportunity, Rey and Dominic to go up against Rollins and Murphy was at the WWE Thunderdome at Amway Center. But tonight, Joe, take out Rollins and Murphy.
I said at the beginning of the night, it's an athlete day night.
And Byron, you mentioned the smile, and look how confident and cocky Rollins has dominated and tormented both Rey and Dominic. And Dominic went after Rollins.
I have to admit, I thought Rey was going to start.
And Dominic Mysterio all over both of them. Whoa.
It's Dominic Mysterio.
He said, enjoy yourself. Joe, this is brilliant. Non-brilliant. And let me explain to you why. I mean, you know, when it comes to Seth Rollins, throws anybody off the plane.
Kick right to the midsection of Dominic Mysterio. Oh, looked fantastic in the street fight last Sunday at SummerSlam.
And I believe Seth.
This is not what Rollins likes to have a plan. He has always been in control throughout this. Murphy legal into the matchup against Dominic Mysterio and Dominic. And what a plan this has been by the Mysterio family. In comes with a low drop kick. Great teamwork by father and son.
Great to see his son standing next to him side by side, fighting the good fight.
Come on, Seth!
And as much as this is a fun moment for Father...
Take your best shot.
And look at Reigns now on Monday Night Raw. Rollins trying to remove Mysterio.
You talk about the Mysterio legacy, the Mysterio family.
And it has been the plan of the Mysterios to by Rollins.
Seems like now that might be the opening for Seth Rollins and Murphy to
his power advantage here against Rey Mysterio. Now a tag made to Murphy. I don't know. Mysterio saying stay down. Rollins. Murphy and Rollins working. Former Raw Tag Team Champions at one point. Inside the ring, hook to the leg on Rey Mysterio and a kick out. Seth Rollins punch to the eye of Aleister Black. It was almost like a... Right now it's all about Seth Rollins. He's legal into the matchup. Buries it.
He's enjoying this.
You want some?
A tag made. Back in comes Miles.
Well, apparently not, Tom. I mean, as I'm seeing this match. Oh, look at the taunting.
Pick him up, put him over here.
what Seth Rollins and Murphy love to do. We saw
waving at Dominic. Rollins going after Dominic's fall.
he backfired, and now Rey Mysterio has a chance to tag it.
Rollins and Murphy up. Wow, caught Dominic.
Mysterio matchup.
Hey, Joe, as much as Seth Rollins was sally, Rollins is growing even more frustrated by the week that he can't put them in
the family. No matter what he's done, no matter the torture, the agony that he's put this family through.
+year career for Rey Mysterio, and now his son Dominic trying to follow in him.
Murphy, snap suplex into the cover, hand in the face of Murphy. Abdominal stretch here, center of the ring. Remember how both Dominic Mysterio not long ago, and plus it's a little less than a week now.
I don't think there's any way that Dominic is 100%. As of course, don't forget
how much was the torture. Oh, the street fight where Rey was handcuffed.
The physical trauma of watching a street fight is one thing, but the emotional, mercilessly to a ring, I mean, it's something that sticks in your head for a long time, and I guarantee.
This is a moment that Seth do right now is just watch.
These are the sick games we.
Come on, Dom. Come on, Dom.
The corner. Oh. And Rollins quickly able to, and look at Rollins.
And this is why it's dangerous.
Rollins signaling Murphy to the legal member of the Mysterio family team.
Yeah. He's got to get in the ring and make the tag.
But he's a long ways out of the corner and tag his father. Rollins rolls in pursuit Rey Mysterio. And Rollins kicked off opportunity.
Woo.
Rey Mysterio on
the chance. For himself and Dominic to win this.
And if he's legal, going up to the top rope here. Rollins is stunned into the mouth.
Cannot let up.
A lot has been taken out of Rey Mysterio at this point, but look at this setup. Rollins able to duck it. Oh, now Rollins trying to follow up. Rey Mysterio falls into the cover. And Mysterio baiting Murphy in the corner. Great job by Dominic. Rollins, sling blade.
Back and forth.
And now Rey on the move. Oh, caught.
It was beyond needed, Tom. I mean, it was not going well for the Monday Night Messiah whatsoever.
Personal conflict.
Walker was stopped hard by Seth Rollins. Murphy started to come to life on the outside. Same side as Dominic.
Oh, the battle of attrition inside and out of the ring.
And this tag team.
Great wherewithal by Rey Mysterio.
And now Rey Mysterio climbing to the top turnbuckle. And now Rollins with a kick to the face. Rey.
I don't know how Rey Mysterio did it. Knees right to the ribs of Mysterio.
Frog splash. Watch this one more time. Boom! This match now at Payback.
Myself.
Put Rey Mysterio down all by himself.
Mysterio, now Rey. Oh, Rey was trying to catch Dominic.
Where did Dominic come from?
He came. Where did he come from?
Protect his father.
Dominic tried to dispose of Murphy, who's got a hold.
And outside.
Seth Rollins and Murphy trying to make sure that Dominic is no longer a fact.
Rollins focusing in. Bam! Hard into the barricade when Dominic trying to eliminate Dominic out of the ring.
And now both vulnerable Rey Mysterio, Dominic out of the equation.
Where's the engine, huh?
Oh Rollins is ready to end this.
Kick him.
He's legal. Rey Mysterio's helpless. Oh, wait a minute! Oh!
Rollins momentum against him.
Murphy's legal. Rey Mysterio's legal. Dominic's back up. Dominic's back up.
Well, the traffic's heavy on the fight. Murphy down. Dominic Mysterio going over.
The Mysterios win.
Mysterio. Can you imagine is for the entire Mysterio family?
I've finally been shut up by the Mysterio.
Happy over the result. But what a way.
Instead, Murphy took out Rollins, and that allowed
Will take the spotlight first with a 619,
and at the same time the Disciple appears to have failed. The Monday
go a long way. And tonight it is on display.
his measure of vengeance as Rey Mysterio goes one-on-one. Are victorious. Back streaming live on the WWE Network from inside it's known as WWE Thunderdome. Team champions, congratulations to Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
And how about the dominance at the end for Shayna Baszler?
You mentioned dominance. That is certainly something we can associate with the legend. The latest addition to the Raw roster, the limitless Keith, your WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
Randy Orton, the biggest challenge I've had to date.
McIntyre just saved himself.
Hold on a second. Drew McIntyre.
It's just gonna let this one go. So mate, if you want to get in the... And I'll send your ass to Claymore Country.
For the longest, I want to do it. To whom you offered a rematch out of pity. Who the hell I am? I am Randy.
Oh my God.
And salutations, Mr. Orton. My name here to offer you this spectacular and bask in my
One-on-one with the legend killer.
Keith Lee is a different breed of human.
Oh! Orton's got his hooks in. It's the WWE champion.
How is he standing?
Randy, if you're watching this right now.
To the skull.
And that could lead to a career-threatening injury, if not even...
ambulance. I know that Drew McIntyre is going to be same for him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's Lee.
Game changer. And Keith Lee has come to payback with one thing in mind. McIntyre. And tonight.com.
You have to admire how NXT champion went straight to the top of the mountain, went straight after the legend Lee to overcome Randy Orton here tonight at Payback. Tonight, he faces the toughest opponent of his entire career.
Weighing in at 250 pounds.
This past Monday night on Raw, Keith Lee delivered 3 kicks to the skull. Under the skull, Drew McIntyre has a hairline jaw. Hopefully, Joe, understand the man he's stepping in the ring with.
You know, one wonder about his fellow co-workers. Well, tonight, it is all about survival because the man...
Concerned about if you're Keith Lee. Last Monday night, Keith Lee had the element of some. Randy Orton has had nearly a week to prepare to formulate a game.
Randy Orton is ticked off this past month for the WWE Championship, and then within a matter of hours, Randy Orton said, "Who the hell do you think you are?" And frankly, can you blame
In battle, you must control the battlefield. He picks the time, he picks the beat.
He has not taken his eyes off of Randy Orton. I think Keith Lee is very...
WWE, Keith Lee versus Randy Orton at Payback. Days now to prepare for Keith Lee. And the question coming into the anomaly than is known as Keith Lee.
Well, Tom, you need to make that up to gain any momentum or get started, because once he gets moving, it's hard to stop.
Keith Lee.
The eyes of Keith Lee daring Randy Orton.
Crossbody flattens Orton.
Keith Lee does what men his.
Legend killer getting another taste of what Lee's all about after this past
Keith Lee, and very similar to what we saw on Monday night. You're sensing.
And I demand your respect.
Get the Viper. Ooh.
I mean, Randy Orton, those chops.
Oh, he's
on Lee, but now the limitless one. Oh, he caught. And all of a sudden, Randy Orton. Oh, is it a... Now Lee in a tussle here with Orton in the corner.
I speak. Randy Orton understands the battlefield. He knows how to use every
pounder. Lee.
Case in point, Joe. Randy.
One more time. Oh, the strength of Orton. Counting is right there to meet him.
And now Randy Orton slowly.
Randy Orton obviously still fuming after the events at SummerSlam. Cover to put away Lee, trying to hook the massive left leg and a kick out.
The world saying he got defeated. He was defeated by the
side. He wanted the WWE Championship and continued down his path of carnage.
Is always a threat. Randy Orton is always dangerous. And what he's doing to Keith Lee in the middle.
Keith Lee slowed down.
Once again, you are staring at it in the middle of this. Yet I still might give him the speed advantage in this contest.
It's fascinating. WWE. Keith Lee, these big shots. Oh, an elbow by Lee. Heads up. Oh, have you ever seen Orton launch that far? Standing dead center of the ring.
And now it's Lee. Now it's Keith Lee's turn.
He's a quick study, Tom.
Count of to do that to the 13-time world champion.
Well, it's going to take
all the ropes breaks the official count. But could this be a replay of Monday Night? And Lee got caught for the second time in a week by that move.
To his advantage.
Randy Orton has not forgotten about what he wants most, the WWE Universe at Payback. Legend killer, poised to strike.
Randy Orton going.
Well, Keith Lee, this is not the introduction you wanted to the WWE.
Spirit bomb, covered. Unbelievable, Tom Phillips.
We knew coming into this how good Keith Lee was.
This is a massive win for Keith Lee. You have this on pay-per-view. Watch this again, then try to set up for the RKO, and Byron, this sheer power.
Keith Lee's career hitting the shoulders of the 13th-time
tonight at Payback. Randy Orton and WWE.
Is it safe to assume that Roman...
Hey, look, come on. Don't you watch SmackDown? Roman Reigns guaranteed. Roman Reigns offered not a prediction, but a spoiler. He can believe that. That's fine.
But we believe Roman Reigns, The Fiend, and the Payback for Joe. We cannot underscore what we just saw between Lee and Orton.
We absolutely cannot.
Night for Keith Lee, but our night is not finished here at Payback because father and son team together once more to try and erect.
Seth Rollins, you tried to end my career, my family. Beg for mercy for your... Every line there is to cross. I had no...
The greater good that you fight for is for yourself. Kick your ass. And get...
It is against Seth Rollins.
Dad, I appreciate you being...
By Vanjie looking on backstage. Seth Rollins having... handcuffs. Murphy trying to damage the eye of Dominic. This is illegal. And Seth Rollins all over Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio and Seth Rollins into 9. Did Dominic Mysterio pull this off? Going to the top.
In the greater good. He's the Mysterio. Corbin, time to move on to brighter, greener path. It feels so good to finally be done.
Humiliated, embarrassed, sore loser King Corbin. Coming up next on WWE Payback, it is all about the W's and Shayna Baszler, who knows if they can get along. On the other side, in the beginning of the golden role models. The challengers, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, the champions. Banks and Bayley win. New champions.
And now look, Team Champions. The show. Any brand that can touch us.
Keep it a century, so elementary. Y'all know who I one-on-one with no imitation. Never know any limitations. You ain't the real. On top, cause we so fly. Name it a bright.
Our friendship is unstoppable. Unconquerable. And we're...
Who today is celebrating Corey her 320.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
You know, Corey, we talked about this on Friday night. The one thing that may get Bayley against a team from Monday Night Raw and Jackson Baszler, we don't even know if they can get along something. It's boss time, of course.
As I started to say, trust is barely in Sasha Banks, with Sasha losing her Raw Women's Championship, but you can't coexist on the level of the Golden Role Model.
And we also know how to hold the gold. Important matchup for the tag team champs tonight.
This is an opportunity to championship one of these days.
And our opponent, first from San Diego, California,
Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant forces.
And her tag team partner from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Baszler and Jax were once bitter enemies, Corey, but they've been brought together here tonight.
Possible. We saw moments ago, before the night began, singles competition is because neither of them answer to anyone else.
Sasha and Bayley a little bit earlier today, they weren't pleased that these two women are. This is the Raw Women's Champion today, but the Raw Monday night in that lumberjack match.
Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
Baszler's going to lead the way as she tags herself into the matchup after the bell.
You like that, huh?
As I don't think Banks wants the match strikes. A true force to be reckoned with.
The second rope, and Baszler with a kick of her own.
Oh my goodness, look at counter by Banks. Into a modified abdominal stretch.
The ring.
Averted disaster.
And now Bayley with a waist lock on Baszler. Baszler, the joint manipulation. The way she's
NXT, you know just how dominant and dangerous Shayna Baszler has the capability of.
The apron as Bayley sent Baszler into Nia.
And Nia favoring her knee immediately with
Banks and Bayley on Baszler. This could be the opening the champs need. Baszler rolled the shoulder up.
Sasha now
is the NXT Women's Champion. Corey, how about Sasha Banks? A 5-time
on Monday Night Raw. We know what she's been capable of in the past, but this is another league.
Great Eddie Guerrero looking for three amigos that Eddie made famous. Shayna Baszler. Oh my goodness. And sliding clothesline by Bayley. Here's the cover now. And Nia Jax using bags out of the ring. How wise was that? Not wise. As Bayley's driven into the barricade. Oh my God, grabbing Sasha, now slinging her around. Crashing.
Game-changing power.
There's a reason she's called the irresistible force through Bayley.
Dear Bayley, don't run into a brick wall.
What flash in the corner. Nia as dominant. Titles kick out by the champ. Bayley, though, the shrewd champion, slid behind. I don't know. Banks to chop Nia at the knee.
That was shrewd.
Banks able to take advantage of an overzealous Shayna Baszler. And when Sasha and Bayley are rolling like this, Corey, it's a joy to watch.
By Shayna Baszler, chopping out the leg of the irresistible force.
And a drop kick.
Do quick tags, smooth teamwork, in and out.
On the rope, Bayley, let's go back in the ring.
Knee injuries with Nia Jax.
We say it each and every week. They don't come into any circumstance unprepared.
Bucks underneath the clothesline, caught by Banks. I should say by Jax. Sasha, the expression on her face.
And this is where the lack of now she needs to tag Shayna Baszler.
And then Banks saving her
again.
And now Nia Jax went for the leg drop and
of some sort, but Nia able to trying to hang on for dear life.
Back on her feet now, dragging Bayley.
Shayna, the fresh member of her team.
And now the well-placed. Ooh, and a running knee. Now Shayna Baszler with a gut wrench. Back and a kick out. And 2 by Bayley.
The Shayna Baszler.
The ferocious, merciless Baszler. Jackson said, we got this after Baszler said, we can win.
Believing this is what it's going to take.
And Bayley said, end.
Nia now.
Banks. Nia Jax face first, may have a broken,
but Sasha able to shift her weight, drive Nia face first into the...
Bayley climbs back up to the apron. Tag made, Bayley's now legal. Big elbow by Bayley, and now Sasha Banks up to the top rope is Baszler, and a kick out! Nia kicked out of the frog splash. And now Banks and Bayley trying to figure out to retain, kick out at 2.
You gotta believe that Sasha...
And Banks out to the apron, double team coming by the tag team champions.
Realize it, double back body drop, takes out Jax.
And Baszler, submission move that Baszler uses. Now Banks is in trouble, drop face here.
The first part of a Muda lock.
And now Bayley.
Shayna Baszler, a one-woman wrecking machine right now.
Underneath Bayley's chin. Bayley taps out.
By submission. And the new and Shayna Baszler.
I have all my years seen anything like that before, and we are now champions.
Corey, I'm at a loss against 2 women who have been so dominant in WWE.
But if Shayna Baszler's name isn't on the lips of the entire we're looking at no belts Banks.
Bad for Sasha.
Ladies, wow, what a win. You don't like each other personally. I gotta say, as a team, you killed it. Also best friends, so how does it feel?
Shut up, Charlie, we won!
Congratulations.
I'd be willing to bet they're going to celebrate individually.
Well, you know, Shayna Baszler, Corey, was called the submission magician.
And sort of magical for sure.
No belt Banks won. The celebration continues in the ring. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
I need you to stop what you're doing right now,
Industry, I love it so much. Wow. Just gotta laugh. TLC match with Edge. It was great. I could lose.